For those who know me, you know Chaos Ruler was hugely important for the end board I go for, as it enabled a draw and an additional rank 8. The mill actually is not the most important part of the effect, as relying on an RNG slot machine to make your combos happen is a recipe for disaster. What it was great for was making a rank 8 like Dragon Knight of Felgrand, detaching the material, and resurrecting it for an additional rank 8 like Draglubion. Now that it's gone, I have to re-evaluate the presence of tuners like Reptilia and Coatl, as without Chaos Ruler, the only turn 1 option remaining is to make Melusine. The upside is that Melusine is an awesome boss monster. With that out of the way, here are 3 monsters you can try as replacements for our beloved Chaos Ruler in your Ogdoadic decks. Number 1, Diabolos, Lord of the Lair. The first and oldest of today's solutions, he is easy to summon and can be used just like Chaos Ruler, albeit not twice in the same turn. Instead, he offers utility in his anti-kaiju armor and his hand rip effect. If you have a spare dark monster, you can tribute it and bring your opponent's hand down. This is especially funny with Aaron or Cypher Lord Omega, so consider finding space for both in your build. As for ratio, I wouldn't recommend more than 2, since seeing 2 or 3 in an opening hand is brickier than a school, and 1 may not appear as often as you'd like. Next up is Therion Empress Alasia. By targeting a reptile in your graveyard, you can special summon her from your hand. This is an easy summoning condition with the upside of Alasia herself being a reptile. She also synergizes well with Alien Stealth Buster because he will be destroyed when she leaves the field, allowing you to spread A counters for Cosmic Slicer Zero combos. The downside is that she offers little in the way of utility, but the simplicity means running 2 or 3 is acceptable, since this is a combo starter who will always be live thanks to Nunu and Naya. Lastly, we have our Squid Boy Vanguard of the Underground Emperor. If a monster is sent from hand to grave, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, placing it on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. This summoning condition was made with Nunu and Naya in mind, and Zoga can be used to fulfill it as well. My biggest worry with this card is getting it to the graveyard. Its Earth attribute keeps it from fully synergizing with Ogdoadics, but thankfully Ogdoadic Serpent Strike and Zoha allow for easy dumping. It may just be too late, as your access to those cards often comes after sending Nunu and Naya to the graveyard. Still, it is targetable by Snake Rain, and the deck shuffle can easily be circumnavigated by using it as an Xyz material. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to be doing weekly uploads again going back into October, so I hope you find time to stick around and subscribe. That's all for me. See you next week.